Real quick guys, before I start the video, I want to give a huge shout out to thebetterboat.com. They sent me over a bunch of stuff for the John boat. They sent over some boat cover straps, this pole support here. They sent over these wheel chocks as well, which actually just saved my boat from rolling into my truck. This one right here is really tight, and it was not tight before. Look at this one, that one's loose. So we have freaking 28-mile-per-hour winds today. It is absolutely nuts. I smell a fire, so there's a fire somewhere. But the wind actually pushed my boat back a little bit. So huge shout out to thebetterboat.com because literally just saved my boat from rolling into my truck. So good thing I had those out. This wind is horrible, which is what is stopping us from taking out this John boat. But they also sent me a bunch of cleaning products to clean the John boat, which I need to use because watermarks everywhere. But guys, here's a little sneak peek of the cover rack I just built for the John boat. I'm going to be showing you exactly how I built this in this video, so let's get started. Check out that catfish. Are you freaking kidding me right now? What is going on guys, and welcome back to another John boat to bass boat conversion video. Man, I have not said that in a long time. It feels good to say it. So today we have a little project for the John boat. So I am cleaning out the garage today, getting rid of all these tools and boat parts, and taking the John boat out of the garage for good. So today I need to build a cover rack. I'm not really sure what they call this, but whenever you cover your boat, you need those pole supports, and those guys kind of suck. They tip over, they fall, and then it doesn't do its job. So today I'm going to be using all this leftover PVC that I have from the rod locker tubes. Real quick, let me stop exposing my address on that box. Speaking of that box, I just got the live scope for the bass boat. UPS literally just left. Sick packaging, Amazon. That's how she came in the mail today. Open like that. So this is the Garmin Panoptix live scope system. This is the black box and the live scope transducer. So we already have this on the John boat, but I wanted it on the bass boat. So I bought the transducer and black box, and I also had to go buy a quick release cradle. So this is basically just the mount for the fish finder. I didn't want to have to constantly be taking off this mount off the John boat, so I went ahead and just bought a new one. So we got that in the mail today as well. There she is. Unfortunately, I do have to wait another week for the power wire for this fish finder. I had to order all the wires pretty much, but so that sucks. My sister just brought home the mail. This might be the power cord. Yes, yes. I don't know why Amazon said it will be here Saturday, but it's here today, baby. So that is the last part for the live scope I needed. So we will most likely be installing the live scope on the bass boat tomorrow. Yes! It was last Saturday when it got delivered, on the 19th. Okay, I just saw Saturday and assumed next Saturday, but it was already in the mail. I'm stupid. I'm stupid. Okay. So I am freaking excited about the live scope on the bass boat, but let's go ahead and start working on this rack. So this is gonna be super simple. Again, I already have all the leftover pieces of PVC pipe. So I just went to the hardware store and picked up a bunch of these elbows to attach all the pipes together. So this is going to be a super easy project. I'm not even going to glue these together just in case I ever want to take it apart or need to transport the pieces. We can take it apart. So let's go ahead and lay out the pieces, get it pieced together, and then we can decide how tall and how long it actually needs to be. All right, so here is the rack roughly put together. Of course, these are going to be turned sideways so it can stand just like this. And I don't want it to be this tall. I will have to cut down these pieces here, but there is pretty much the design. So it'll have legs sticking out like this on each leg, and that is how she will stand up tall and won't fall over. I do have these extra two pieces here that I will need to cut into thirds, and that will be the rest of the legs, just like that. So there she is, guys. Like I said, super simple. Easy, easy. So I'm gonna go ahead and cut these two pieces into thirds, and then I need to actually throw the cover on and see how much room I have, because with the cover on, the plan for this is to go up on the pipe and then back down, making almost like a tent, you know, and that's how the water will run off. So I need to figure out how high this cover can go up. It may go up this high, it may go up this high, I don't know. So I'm gonna throw the cover on real quick. Sorry, I got a little carried away there. So here are all the leg supports cut, and I gotta say, it's kind of crazy how we had the exact amount of PVC that we needed left over to build this rack. It was like meant to be. Let's go ahead and throw the cover on and see how tall this guy needs to be. Alright, so there is the rack, and once again, it's probably too tall, but I'm gonna try it, see how it does. We're good. Alright, there she is, guys. That is why you always cut long first and test it out, because I expected this to be way too big, but she is perfect. I'm gonna go through and add all the straps. I just want to give you a full 360 view. She is absolutely perfect, and there is no way water can ever build up on this, or snow. On my last boat build, that was the worst thing about basically storing your boat outside. On my last boat build, I had 2 of those posts. I have a post, I'll show y'all. Let me go grab that real quick. This wind needs to chill. But here is the pole support I was talking about. So I had 2 of these on the last boat build, and they do work great, but in my personal opinion, this is the way to go. If you don't want to constantly be worrying about puddles of water on your cover from either the rain or snow melting, then this is the way to go. There's water runoff in every single spot, so no water will ever pull up and sit on the cover. That is how your cover gets ruined. When water sits on your cover, it will mess up the waterproof material that is on the cover, and you're not supposed to let it sit there. So I'm gonna go ahead and add all the straps, and then that will tighten it up, and that will help water run off as well. There is the cover all strapped down, and guys, I gotta say this real quick. This cover is absolute trash. I bought this off Amazon, a little cheap cover, and I highly do not recommend it. I mean, she'll definitely keep water out of there though. It's just, I don't know how long she's gonna last. You're supposed to protect these corners. I'm not going to, because again, I'm not gonna keep this cover on this boat. The cover may suck, but the rack itself is freaking awesome. And once again, no water will ever build up on this cover. Guys, don't waste your money on Amazon covers. Learn from me, all right? This is crap. With this crazy wind that we have in this area, I do not give these corners 2 weeks before they're ripped. So I'm gonna go back to the old cover, which is a thicker cover. It's a 600D cover, way better than this. It did have a hole in it, which is why I got a new cover, but the cover with a hole in it that I can repair is still way better than this piece of crap. This is an awesome boat, and it deserves a way better cover. So we're gonna go back to the old one and possibly order a new one. So guys, I hope you all enjoyed the video. Now I get to push the boat out of the garage for good and clean up this freaking boat building mess. But guys, I will catch you in the next one. Peace.